tipped off last week by a very reliable source about something that happened in Houston a few months ago. The Houston Rockets were talking to James Harden and Ime Udoka, and they were like, nah.
A few moments later.
Hey YouTube, and welcome back to NBA Cinema. Well, the Los Angeles Clippers got their first win with James Harden on the roster last night, beating Houston Rockets 106-100, and Harden delivered a clutch 4-point play game winner to do so. Now, this has to be especially sweet for James Harden, being that his first choice was to get back to Houston. And upon hiring Ime Udoka, he felt that Harden really just didn't fit his brand of ball, what he was trying to build in Houston. And a lot of people forget that Ime Udoka and James Harden had special ties because Ime Udoka was an assistant coach when James Harden was in Brooklyn. Take a listen here as Ime Udoka talks about the contrasting styles of James Harden joining the Clippers versus when he joined the Brooklyn Nets.
Ime, looking at that team that you was with as an assistant, that team got James midseason just like this team did. What was it like to have to work with him, integrate him into what that team was able to do, and like where do you see this team needing to kind of do the same?
I think it was pretty seamless there. They put Kyrie off the ball, KD, they are all a little bit different, and he was slotted right into the point guard slot, and he elevated the team immediately with his IQ and his smarts and kind of getting everybody involved. But a little bit different circumstance here because a lot of guys are ball dominant here, so it's a little bit different than KD off the ball or getting guys their shots, and he was really good there. And like I said, he took that team to another level immediately. A little bit different here with the handlers they have, and Kawhi, PG, they're a lot of isolation on-ball scorers, and so it's a little bit different as far as that. But when you have that much talent, it's just sometimes it takes some time, and they're going to hit the ground and hit their stride eventually, and it's our job to push it back another game or so.
Now, I know it had to feel sweet for James Harden to hit a game winner against Ime Udoka for those reasons we laid out. Right or wrong, whether he was a good fit in Houston or not, I think they made the right move because Houston is still playing really good ball. But as a player, I know that had to feel good from James Harden. Take a listen at what he had to say post game.
We still got a long way to go, but obviously it felt good, to get a win. You can't take those for granted, but it's still, like I continue to say, it's a building process, and I can see a lot of improvements on both ends of the ball that we can correct and get used to and things like that. But all in all, great win. Watch film, continue to get better, and get ready for our next game.
This three-pointer you hit with the foul at the end there, that felt like any just kind of sigh of relief, or I saw you yelling after, like, what did that feel like?
Game-winning shot, of course. I didn't have the energy to be yelling and all, but that was kind of my excitement. But yeah, just making shots, and especially, the play was drilled for why, and my man came to help. He swung it to me, get a shot up. Something I work on every day.
How do you feel?
Now, Kawhi Leonard actually made the pass over to James Harden, and he was asked, in the post game about, James and even Russell Westbrook having to go to the bench. Take a listen here what Kawhi said. He had some interesting things to say.
Out of the timeout, Jabari's guarding you, and you're got the ISO, and you make that decision to pass it over to James. Like, what were y'all trying to get out of that play, and like, what were you seeing to make that pass?
Exactly what you said, man. Exactly. There's nothing, no magic to it. I had the ball. I seen his guy kind of lagging a little bit, and I trusted him. He's one of the top 75 players that this league ever seen, and I gave him the ball and he made the shot.